Why do we need AI as a society? Eliminating the need to work sounds like a strict upside, no? We don't technically need it. However, it would make repetitive tasks easier and could save labor for low-skill job positions. AI makes companies money by reducing their labor costs and giving them a product to sell. People like making money. They like investing in companies that make money. It's a bit like asking why we need to carry phones with us instead of just having our phones in our homes. It makes things easier. We had a lot of jobs when phone calls worked differently that do not exist today. You can use books to find out things that you would like to know, but asking an AI tool might be quicker and easier. Everyone that is here is probably not averse to new technology since you are using it to be here. Why do we need AI as a society? Why did we need cars? Or computers? Or telephones? We need it because it's a useful tool. It amplifies the amount of work we can do in the same span of time. We could survive without it, but progress would be slower and more expensive. Just like with cars and telephones and computers. You're asking philosophical questions that are irrelevant for society at large. Yeah, maybe AI, social media, the internet at large, and the whole industrial revolution was bad for humanity. But you can't will away technological progress. People will try to make money off it, and that's just the way it's gonna go. For what it's worth, every major jump in tech has people worried that machines will replace us and leave us all jobless, but so far the loss in jobs is temporary as the labor force adjusts. Why do we need internet? Why do we need smartphones? Why do we need transportation? We can absolutely say that AI, and the things I mentioned above, are only necessary once it's fully ingrained into society. But it only gets ingrained because it's better and more efficient than what we were doing before. There is always the chance that big corporate will turn it for the worst. But the fact of the matter is, while it probably could have and should have gone a lot better in the past, every similar major advancement has in some way improved the life of the common person in most economies. The only reason it looks worse sometimes is because of job displacement. But this doesn't necessarily mean there are less jobs. This just means that a lot of jobs are becoming obsolete and being replaced. There is and always have been opportunity. We just have to pay attention and be prepared for change when it happens. Then when it all blows over, there's a high chance it will mean higher quality of life for everyone. Most of the tasks AI does are tasks that people hated doing anyway. This misunderstands AI completely. We're no closer to true AI in practice than we ever have been. It's all theoretical. What we have right now is not AI in any way, shape, or form. Models can't think yet. At all. Whatsoever. They just act like they can. That's all. There's a difference. There's a very big difference. This is nothing like AI is today, but you just described it as something smarter than humans and you really can't think about benefits from that? Really? If an AI becomes smarter than humans, who is most likely to advance technology? Who is most likely to figure out a way for interstellar travel, or cure cancer, or literally anything? The smarter one. We have long surpassed the needs phase of humanity. Most things you have are not needs, they are wants. You just can't understand why somebody else would want AI because you're on the end being shafted by it. Imagine diagnosing cancer and tell you which type when it is still the size of a grain of sand just from an annual blood test. AI can do that. AI driving my car? Why? Because it can? Then what am I supposed to do? All that's left to do is eat, consume advertising and masturbate. We don't need it, but then again we don't need cars or washing machines either. AI is a tool with amazing potential for the future in terms of boosting human productivity. We currently have more available information than a human can process. The ability to parse it all in a short time frame is very beneficial to progress. That's not how it's going to be used though. It's just what it should be doing. How else are we going to see the dream of idiocracy realized? I just want to hear somebody from Costco tell me I'm love. But by eliminating the need to work, we can eliminate the need for the existence of non-billionaires and just have the AI generate profits eternally. At some point, it will be very difficult to separate AI from reality and all sorts of new crimes will be committed. We don't. I just skip the AI Google results because their answers are so sketchy. The technocrats are basically always looking for a way to bring back slavery in an ethical way. AI would work 247 non-stop for nothing other than operating costs. As a caveat, we are nowhere near achieving this. AIRN is a for artificial and I for marketing. Instead of calling it AI, instead use the term worker replacement tools or creative solutions to manpower.